Hello, everyone. I'm Bo from Brutal Commentary, and today I'm going to be breaking down our featured prelim for UFC 320. In this matchup, we have Atrba Gautier taking on Trestion Vines. So this is short notice for Vines. He's going to be making his UFC debut. It was originally supposed to be Ozzy Diaz, and I tell you what, Ozzy Diaz is tanking his lucky stars. He had to pull out of this fight, but we'll get to that in a minute. So Abate Gautier is 8-1 as a professional, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. Apologize for that pause. Treston Vines, meanwhile, is 10-3 as a professional, 4-1 in his last 5 fights, on a good 4-fight win streak. I'll say that for sure. Now, just looking over at Treston Vines in general, he seems like a really good athlete. He's got some good throws to him, pretty good wrestling all around, and he's pretty good at mixing up his striking, whether needing to be in close range for the clinch or at distance striking. He can kind of do everything. I can't call it the high level because, UFC debut. All I can say right now on his regional footage, he seems to be pretty good. It seems that whenever he takes up that next big step up in competition is when he falters, and his last loss was a KO to a guy who clearly looked to be major promotion level. I'm not going to say UFC level per se, but definitely in one of the major ones, like say, I don't know, Aries or Octagon, or one of those to just come off the top of my head. Meanwhile, Gautier, in the UFC overall, he is 2-0, destroyed Jose Medina, destroyed Robert Valentine. Both of those this year. That Valentine fight was in July at UFC 318, and then the Jose Medina fight was in March in the Mexico card. Like I said, though, Treston Vines, pretty good, well-rounded. I think he's got some good submissions. He got some good striking, and overall, pretty good wrestling. But with this being said, he's not gonna win. There's no way he should win. Atrba Gautier is the scariest middleweight prospect right now. I mean, the guy is a mini Francis Ngannou. He really is. 6'4", 81-inch reach, and with elite level power. This guy is crushing his opposition right now. And it's not just that, it's not like most young fighters you see, he's 23. With that type of crushing power, he's just swinging wildly, and maybe it lands, and you're thinking, man, that guy's power is legit. He just needs more technique and more calculated pressure, not just swinging like a madman. No, he fights with such calmness, poise, and overall just smart patience to pick his strikes. You'd think he's been a seasoned fighter for years. He fights like someone, I wouldn't say in their prime per se, 30, but I would say long in the tooth enough to know you can't just swing wide. You can't just throw a shot and hope it lands. You know what I mean? Just throw it out there. You have to be smart with your approach. Set up your rhythm, set up the tempo, set up traps, and just find the opening. That's how Abate Gautier fights, and he's very good at it. You saw with the Jose Medina fight, he started finding openings, and once he found the opening for the rear knee, he just let it rip. And same with Valentine, where Valentine starting to do a little too much gamemanship, hands by the hip, just egging him, come on, hit me. Bate just ran right through him. He is a fucking monster. He's a monster. Now, how far he goes right now, it depends. I don't know. But right now, I can tell you, if Ozzy Diaz was supposed to take this fight, he would have crushed him. And he's going to crush Treston Vines. I don't know how else to say it. Vines might have moments with the wrestling, as Gautier showed in his Contender Series fight. He had a lot of trouble with the wrestling at times. But Gautier was able to find the knockout shot and basically survive the wrestling offense, or onslaught. That's the better word. But ever since then, like I say, he's just fought much, much better, more composed than most fighters I see at his age, at this level, especially in this division. Now, as for the odds, I don't have them in front of me. The fight got made together about a day or two ago. So the odds are not with me right now, but boy, I am fucking telling you people. He was a minus 1,000 when he was fighting Ozzy Diaz, or minus 950. He's going to be a 2,000 or something. He might become the biggest favorite on this card. We will have to wait and see. The biggest favorite right now in UFC history is Isaac Dalgarian in his last fight, where he was minus, I believe it was 2,300. Gautier might be that or higher. I don't know. I can tell you if he's a minus 1,000, that ain't big enough, and you'll be lucky if he's that. If you're gonna like try and bet on, don't bet on him straight. There's no point. It's just like he's gonna cost too much to win back the money. I think parlay, that's easy money. Biggest question is how does he win? I think he's gonna get a first round knockout. I really do. I think he's gonna run over this guy. Like all respect to Trestion Vines, and I apologize if I'm sounding like a dick. I really do, but I just can't see him winning this fight. Like I said, he might if he puts on a wrestling onslaught, he might have a shot, but I just can't see it. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm trashing the guy. I think he's an all right fighter. I think with the streak he's on, maybe if it was one more fight, he might get a good shot at the Contender Series. He might even win that fight. But the assignment he's been given, not a fucking chance. Not a chance. Not a chance. If he wins, MMA truly is the most unpredictable sport in the world, and good luck trying to predict it. Sometimes you really think you know this game, and if he were win, sometimes it proves you really don't know this game. But with that being said, that has been my prediction for this matchup. If you like the video, comment and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you think Treston Vines has a real shot at beating him, or if you think Atrba Gautier really is the scariest prospect in the middleweight division right now. Next up, we'll have our main card opener in Abus Magomedov versus Joe Pyfer. But with that being said, I've been Bo from Brutal Commentary. Thank you all for listening. Take care.